Hello, I'm Peter from the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain. And when I come back from a tour, there's nothing I like more than getting into the garden to get some good old gardening done. Fact of the matter is that before I was a ukulele player, I used to be a gardener for a living. So I thought, why not combine my love of ukuleles with my love of gardening and have even more fun?
And cut. Once more with feeling, please.
In fact, why not combine my love of ukuleles with my love of gardening and have even more fun? So join me as we go on a tour in my garden of ukuleles.
Le jardin.
Well, look at all these bad boys. The first here, two ukuleles are my Howlett ukuleles. They're both sopranos made by Peter Howlett, who lives and works in Wales. Beautiful instruments. These are made out of mahogany, lovely things. This is what I play with the ukes. Lovely tone, singing tone. Good projection too. Intonation is always very good. This is just one of them, and the other one I keep tuned to. That one, I should say, is tuned to A, D, F sharp, B, which is what I always play in. This one is tuned to G, C, A, E, and it has a high fretboard in case I want to go all the way up the top. Yeah, there we are, got it in the end. Lovely instrument again, plays beautifully. Yeah, that's what I play on stage. Now, I've got a couple of other interesting ones. This is a resonator ukulele made by Beltona, which is a company in Leeds. They make terrific instruments. This is a tricone, nice, once again. When I first started playing with the ukes, this was the ukulele I used to use. It had a nice re-entrant tune. Once again, A, D, F sharp, B. There's quite an interesting story attached to this ukulele. A while ago, in the 90s, I had started playing the ukulele. Not many people played it then. But I got a call from this venue in London called the Union Chapel, and they said that Tiny Tim, the famous ukulele player, was coming over to London and he'd forgotten his ukulele, and did I have a ukulele I could lend him? So I said sure, and I gave him my address, and he came round to my house, and well, he weird guy, but amazing, charismatic man, big guy like me, covered in makeup, long hair, and played a few tunes, chatted, very polite, and he took this ukulele and used it at the gig at the Union Chapel in London in about 1995, I think. And I found out that he subsequently had bought one of these ukuleles from Beltona. He liked it so much. We've got a saying in the gardening world that when the sun beats down and rises high in the sky and you feel the sweat break out on the back of your neck, no time like having a shower and a quick costume change. See ya! That's a whole lot better. Well, I guess I should tell you that I've been playing the ukulele since 1989, so we're coming up to 30 years of playing. And by the mid-90s, I got into the ukes, and I was also thinking it would be great to start a rock band, a ukulele rock band. Of course, this was in the days still when very few people played, and you know, if you even admitted you played the ukulele, you were considered a bit of an idiot. Anyway, so I thought, well, I've got to get myself an electric ukulele made. So this was the first attempt made for me by a bagpipe maker called Michael Cameron, and it was just basically an amplifying ukulele. Very nice thing. It's got a pickup in the bridge and machine heads. I'll take that out and show it to you. It's dropped A tuning, very nice. But of course it was still a ukulele which was strung with nylon strings. So if you really wanted to get a rock sound, you had to use a steel strung ukulele. And I went back to Michael Cameron and said, can you make me a steel strung ukulele? And this is what he made. This is a, well, it's a pretty beautiful thing actually. It's got a koa wood top, koa bottom, plug hole, machine heads, volume and tone. Now I'm not much of a twiddler, I'm more of a strummer, but I got together with Jonty from the Ukulele Orchestra, and he said he would play this thing, and here's a little clip of us in action playing in a London club. When we'd been playing for a while, I went back to Michael and said, yeah, it sounds great, can you make me a spare? And so he made this, which is basically a mini Gibson SG. Lovely thing, you can see it right up close there. It's got a pickup there, just a volume knob, machine heads, and it's, I guess I give it a quick blast so we don't to hell with the neighbours. Let's just give it a... etc. Oh, sorry.
Shut up! Playing that incessive music, it's driving us mad, or else I'm coming over that fence and I am going to wrap it.
Sorry. Anyway, that's my ukulele collection. And just as a sort of illustration of how long I've been playing, it was impossible in the 90s to get anyone to take you seriously playing the ukuleles. I remember going into a shop and asking if they had a ukulele case, and they kind of burst out laughing, and so in the end I had to get myself a tennis racket case, and that's what I still keep my ukuleles in. You can see this one is called Sport 2000. That's how old the instrument is and how long I've been playing. But anyway, these are a few of my ukuleles. Well, in fact, they're all of them, basically, and it's been a pleasure showing them to you. And I hope you continue to have a safe lockdown. Bye.